On the road to rescue, veterans who were hurt or disabled serving our country may have to use private insurance to pay for their treatment. That's a money-saving plan being weighed by the Obama administration. Angry veterans met with the president and the VA Secretary Eric Shinseki yesterday. Some are calling it an actual betrayal. Let's go to our Pentagon correspondent, Chris Lawrence. Chris, help us understand what's going on.
Well, Wolf, Congress is calling this plan dead on arrival, and veterans are telling me there is no room for compromise. You hear that kind of talk, you know the president's got a fight on his hands.
A soldier gets hurt in combat. He comes home, and his war injuries are covered by the VA. But he may also get private health insurance. And President Obama is proposing a plan to charge those companies to treat his wounds.
Insurance companies didn't send me to war. The American government did.
Some veterans groups and even Democrats told the president his plan reneges on the government's moral obligation.
It's unconscionable, and it is an insult to our veterans who've been hurt overseas.
Right now, private insurance can only be charged when a veteran is treated for something that has nothing to do with their injuries, like the flu. Veterans say if companies have to start paying for combat wounds, it'll raise their premiums and discourage small businesses from hiring those with huge health care costs. The White House says all options remain open.
The veterans can be assured that the president understands any concerns that they would have.
The Obama team told veterans groups it's time for insurers to pay their fair share. And if companies start reimbursing the VA for treating combat issues, it could raise $500 million.
If he needs to save money, look to places like AIG.
Yeah, despite that criticism, the veterans also say that President Obama listened and was very receptive during their first meeting. They also give him a lot of credit for his overall VA budget, which at about $56 billion is even more than the veterans groups had even asked for. First time that's happened, Wolf.
Chris, so if this option is unacceptable, what other options might they present to the president to make up for the money?
They're going to meet Thursday. They've got a couple of proposals. One is perhaps to bill Medicare. Another is that the VA is leaving some money on the table, that they want the VA to be more aggressive in billing these private insurance companies for those non-combat treatments like the flu. They say even if they increase just 10% and collect a little bit more, that will free up money to then treat the combat injuries.
Chris Lawrence, thanks for that explanation.